not possible. Very difficult. Only those who are liberated soul, they can do. Therefore, Shiksha Guru Hare Krishna Mahanta Swarupe. In that case, Shiksha Guru, Krishna himself become Shiksha Guru, Mahanta Swarupe. He manifests himself as a great devotee. So like Shiksha Guru. Those are very, very advanced Vaishnavas. They are Shiksha Guru of all. So like this, it is Guru, though they are different functions, but all they are manifestation of Krishna. Krishna appears before us as Guru. Therefore, it is called Guru is one. Understand? Yes, you give the mic. You have any questions about this?
Maharaj, how can a woman serve a guru?
You know, for Guru, the women and men, if they decide accepted Guru, they are all disciples. So Gurus, what type of service you should know, what type of service Guru wants from us. Actually, you should know that for Guru and for Krishna, they are not dependent on our service. Let me see Krishna himself. Lakshmi Sata Sahasra Sambrama Sevyamano. Shin Brahma Samhita says, thousands, hundred thousands of Lakshmi serving with ever reverence, with so much regard, serving Krishna. So what service can ordinary jiva do? Krishna is service served by his intimate associates. But this service is told here for devotees, for like in sadhana bhakti. What type of service? We should go to the definition of bhakti. There is a basic definition of bhakti is there. Before Rupa Goswami Path. Sarvopadhi vinirmuktam tat paratvena nirmalam Rishikena Rishikesam Sevanam Bhakti Uchyate. What is bhakti? Devotion. The devotion process, what we should do, how it is. First, Sarva Upadhi Vinirmuktam means Upadhi means designation. First ever designation we have, like we are engaged in this body. First comes we are man, woman, male, female. We are king, master, we are servant, we are like Sudra, or we are American or Japanese or like this. This is the designation of the body. So you have to in order to serve Krishna or to serve Guru in the process of bhakti, to sarva upadhi vinirmuktam, should give up all the designation, bodily designation. That means we are pure spirit soul. We are the insignificant servant of Krishna. Soul is the part of Krishna. So it's servant of Krishna. The servant of the servant of the servant. The Mahaprabhu telling, Gopi Bhartar Pada Kamalayor Das Dasan Das. I am the servant of the servant of the servant of beloved of Gopis. So this is our position. There is no question of then what type of service doing. Here I am telling Sarvapadi Vinirmuktam Tat Paratva Nirmalam. When you give up all the bodily designation, so-called title we have, other than pure spirit soul, give up everything. Then you are in pure consciousness. Tat Pad Nirmalam. At that time, Rishikena Rishikesam. Rishika means the senses. By all your senses. To serve whom? Rishikesam. Rishikesam is Krishna. Rishikesh by his name, because his senses, his transcendental senses. He is the master of the embodiment of transcendental sense. Bhagavad Gita saying, Sarvendriya Gunabhasam, Sarvendriya Vivarjita. So his senses are transcendental. He is devoid of any material senses of Krishna. Krishna can eat by eyes. He can do everything by all his senses. Angani jasya sakalendriya vrittimanti. All his senses can do the function of everything. All other. This is transcendental senses. So Krishna is that Rishikesh. And Rishikesh, by our senses, when we give up bodily designations, when in our senses we engage in the service of Krishna, that is called bhakti. So Guru always expects this type of bhakti from us. That means our senses, like we have a tongue, we have a ear, engage our tongue in chanting and hearing. In your hand, use for serving temple, or you can prepare garland for Krishna, or you can cook for Krishna. Many things you can do by hand. By leg, you can do dham parikrama. So, like all our senses, by smell, you can smell the tulsi, offered to Krishna's lotus feet, flower offered to Krishna, you can smell. So, like this, you serve. So, Guru, one can, and female, male is no question, anybody can serve. Understand? Like this. You should be engaged. Understood? So according to level, this question has definitive answers. But this is basically Guru expects this, that we should engage all the senses for service of Krishna. Basic way.
Maharaj,
Yes.
I was wondering how I can stay completely free from politics and give due respect to everyone.
Are you in politics?
Am I what?
Are you already in politics?
No,
So then my question is how you can stay away from politics. What is your intention?
because sometimes coming into association with devotees, Vaishnavis, and speaking with them, then sometimes they start speaking about some things which are not directly relevant to bhakti.
Yes. That time that's why my advice to you, you only talk and mix with devotees, those who have more valuable subject to speak, other than these things. You should select your association. You choose whom to associate with or not. Then you are everywhere, you are free from all these things.
But it's so difficult to find.
No, no, no. It's not difficult. How I am saying is not difficult.
Maharaj, you're like a bee, just going a little bit here and then going up to the next city and then the next city.
No, 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 not like this. It's depend on the art of sadhana. You should know, you should have the art, how to associate with devotees. We shouldn't be involved in all these things. These things are always there in this material world. In time of Krishna, even it was there. Understand? So this is always there. That's why this we should not be very disturbed by this, because this is always in this material world. Everywhere you go, you'll find this type of things going on. Always there is different groups, different 400,000 types of human beings. So how you expect that all should be one line of thoughts? Then there will be variety will be there. We should select which association will enlighten us for our bhakti. Our bhajan will improve. Which devotee they don't speak prajalpa, which devotee they don't speak nonsense thing, they speak engage in very valuable things. Definitely the devotees are there. They're more engaged in chanting. They have no time for other things. So associate with them, talk with them. Then your time will not be wasted and your mind will not be polluted and your bhajan will be not disturbed. It's possible. Everywhere is possible, always. Variety is there. So you have to select where to associate, where to not. Then you are protected. Otherwise, by prajalpa, by gossip, by this type of association, we invite offense. Bhajan will be decreased. Our taste will for Harinam will finish. And by committing offense, whatever Sukruti we have, we lose. We we lose this Shraddha for Gurudev. This Shraddha. Faith will slowly decrease. Taste will decrease. That's why you should be very, very careful in this, not engage. You try to divert that. Anything comes to you, try to divert in other direction. Think of Krishna and Guru nicely. Remain blissful. Everyone. This is you can come in front. You can come front side or inside.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, I had two questions actually. The first one was in ISKCON. Some devotees they do like other Vaishnava Gaudiyamas are like different. Why is why they talk like this?
Now, what is your question?
Um,
Why devotees talk different about Gaudiya?
From ISKCON, it's the same brand, but they say like don't go there. It's not good. Only gurus from ISKCON are bona fide.
Yes. You know, it is the different type of art, how to see, how you perceive the things. Understand? If you try to see there is a similarity between Gaudiya or ISKCON or this, you can find similarity. If you want to find differences, also you can find the differences. So which is beneficial for us? The beneficial if you find the similarity. How it is similar? How we are one line? We are from one sampradaya. And then we can unite our Guru Varga and we can understand, oh, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur is there, Sri Prabhupada is there, also it is there, which is similar. This is one family, and you can get more opportunity of sadhu sangha and be more beneficial. And those who find differences, they make differences and they keep away from the association, they lose this opportunity. This is not intelligent. I think this is foolishness. Understand? This is not very intelligent to find differences.
My second question was some scriptures I read, and then it says that people who, the impressionalists, the heart is like stone because of jnana vairagya. And isn't the heart, how come like the heart is filled, is like stone so hard? Because they only strive for jnana vairagya.
Because impersonalists, the most important thing is they don't accept the form of Krishna. That's why they are not engaged also in service of Krishna. Now I have to speak of impersonalities. Even those devotees have so much Aishwarya Gyan for Krishna. Like you see Prahlad Maharaj, Vishnudev. Vishnudev was shooting arrows to Arjun and some arrows with Krishna's body. Blood was coming, so much pain. But Vishnudev was not disturbed because thinking that my Lord is Supreme Lord and he is not getting pain by my arrows. His body is transcendental. He is not thirsty, tired, or anger. So, because when you have so much mood of even reverence, then you cannot have so much love for Krishna. Your love also is covered with Aishwarya Gyan. You cannot serve Krishna, you cannot feel that Krishna is now hungry, let me feed him. Prahlad Maharaj did not offer one glass of water to Nrsimhadev. Thinking my Lord is never aptakam. He can fulfill any desire. Atmaram. For him, no need anything else. No need service. He's not expecting my service. No need serving him. But a devotee thinks otherwise. Devotee thinks, oh, Krishna is like Atmapat. He's serving like himself, like own man. Krishna is my own darling son. Krishna is my friend. They have some intimate relations with Krishna. They serve Krishna. So, which is by serving Krishna, you are so much blissful. When Krishna is pleased, Jasmin Trushte Jagat Trushta. Jatha Tarad Molo Nisacharena Tripenti Skanda Bhuja Pasaka Prano Prahanacha Jathendriyanam Sarvendriyanam Atyuteya. Like if you water the root of the tree, all the branches everywhere is fully nourished. You give food to the stomach, all the senses of the body are nourished. Similarly, if you serve Krishna, you'll be automatically you'll be satisfied, whole universe will be satisfied. Everybody will be peaceful, happiness, prosperity. So these are impersonalists is not intelligence. Neither they are happy, nor can they make other happy. But devotee they can then make themselves happy and also.
So they have no love in their heart, or like
That's why this is hard, like stone. You tell
Oh, because
the love is covered by Aishwarya.
okay.
Understand?
What is the difference under the music? Like,
Sentiments are covered by Aishwarya. That's why it is somewhat hard. Mm.
okay. So they focus on the mind or something?
No, they
Gyan,
they focus on the Aishwarya Gyan, the opulences of the Lord.
okay, so they have no sense.
Mm.
If I may go further on that question, I have another question beside that.
Other question you can ask? Any question? Just
I was sorry. I was wondering these sentiments that we're talking about, which is due to devotional service. How can especially beginning devotee be sure that those are genuine sentiments and that he's not being pulled by Maya somehow or Sahitya or something?
it will be confirmed by your guru. Your sentiments are true or not, it will be confirmed by guru. Like in Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna had so much compassion for his family members, for others. But Krishna, what is told? Anybody will read Bhagavad Gita, you can tell, oh, Arjuna is right. Also, some Acharya has given commentary that this type of compassion, mercy for others, is a good sign. This is a qualities of like Daivagun. Jasyasti Bhakti Bhagavati Akinchana Sarve Gunistata Samasat Sura. One is doing bhakti, definitely has all the good qualities of the demigods. Compassion, mercy. But the other hand, this type of compassion Arjun developed due to attachment. That Krishna is telling, Kutastva idam vishamesam upastitam. Anarjam justam aswargyam akirtikaram Arjuna. Oh Arjun, where these impurities came in your mind? Krishna is Guru. Guru is telling what? This is not proper, what you have. He's showing the exact thing. Oh, this is impurities. Kutastam kasmalamidam. Vishamesam anarjam. This is not for great persons. Now, really following the path of Vedic path, for them, this is not befitting. This is not suitable for you. By this is not your glory will be, you will get any fame. Your fame will be completely covered. Kirtikaram also. So, Guru can recognize the whatever sentiment you have, whether it is proper or not. It is due to attachment or this is due to genuine love. This is false or not. Guru will dictate. Guru will direct you accordingly. Understand? Only he can recognize this.
So that would mean that one who has this guru, he should not hide his sentiments from the guru.
No. This is the relationship. Guru is like doctor. He'll do operation to you. He'll medicate. That's why you should be always honest with the Guru. Guru the only person who can rectify you, purify you, and make ready for your bhajan. Can progress in the path. So before Guru, you should not hide anything else. Always Guru's relationship with disciple is based on truth. Pure truth and love. But relationship between others, your wife, children, daughter, or anything society is based on physical bodily attraction or self motives. But relationship between Guru, it is fully spiritual. This is based on truth and love. Fully. Surrendership. There is no any material energy or any other motives working there. If disciple-Guru relationship will be motivated by other things, like greed, then Guru disciple relationship will be polluted, and both Guru disciple cannot develop themselves. They both will go to hell. That's a Guru disciple always should be pure. Guru's motive should be always that help the disciple to go to Krishna, and disciple also should be full wholeheartedly serve Krishna, not out of any other material prestige or greed. This should be the relationship between Guru and disciple.
Maharaj, one more.
Yes.
So what does Srila Narottam Das Thakur mean by Chakudana Dilaya Jana Jana Prabhu say? Does that mean that whenever the disciple has to take birth again, does the same guru come to guide him? And furthermore, what does it mean as far as the disciple can choose a guru? How, on what basis should he choose? Because if that choice is really for life after life, then he should make firm.
First, this life, consider this life first. Life after life is all arranged by Krishna. Arranged by Krishna himself. Guru will appear in this life, next life, always same Guru. Because who is sending Guru? Who is becoming Guru? You should know this. Krishna himself becoming the Guru. Understand? If Krishna manifests before you as Guru, next life also Krishna will manifest before you as Guru. Always different form. It may be not the same way. Understand? This is always according to your arrangement. Krishna will arrange connection with your Guru. He himself, Krishna, becomes in one form as Guru. That's why there is no difficulty. Life after life, you get your Guru. So where is your question? I could not really locate your question exactly what you want to ask. You ask something else.
Well, if it is said Guru is one, then that would indicate that that same Guru will be becoming life after life.
Of course, same Guru, Krishna himself, is not different from Krishna. Don't disconnect Krishna from Guru. This is wrong idea. Any Shastra or Harikatha is speaking, we cannot bypass Krishna. Krishna's words. When we are speaking about Guru, we cannot disconnect Krishna from him. Because Krishna, he is himself the Guru. Krishna becomes the Guru, nobody else. Otherwise, Guru will be ordinary human being. What human can help? Can help? A human being has birth. After this, next birth, this and this and this. Guru is not like that. That means he become like a conditioned soul. Guru is decided by Krishna. Krishna himself in which form will manifest. That's why it is that he is Krishna's manifestation. You can tell this.
But it is said that these special or empowered jivas are coming from the spiritual world. So if it is a jiva is coming, or it is a manjari is coming,
they are jiva, but they are liberated, the Krishna's associates. So this will be decided by us or decided by Krishna.
What I mean to say is, I don't understand the connection. If it is said that at the same time it is Krishna who's coming, and that the specific jiva is coming. So how to see
even the specific jiva is coming? He's Krishna's associates. Understand? Krishna's associate, like it is told in Guru Bhashtakam, Jasya prasadat bhagavat prasadam. The previous sloka, 7th sloka of Guru Bhashtakam. Sakhyat haritvena samasta sastre. What does it mean? Means Guru is as good as Hari. Sakhyat Hari. So Hari direct. Himself, Krishna is Guru. Sakhyat haritvena samasta sastre. Shastra telling this. Sakshat dharitvena samasta sastre uttas tatha bhavyata eva sadhi. Why it is Sakshat Hari it is told? Why it is not different from Krishna it is told? Kintu prabharja priya eva tasya. Because he is most dear to Krishna. That's why he is told non-different. So I know no difficulty in understanding this. So he is Krishna's as good as Krishna because very dear, that's why non-different. So he comes. So if you tell that Krishna's manifestation, no harm in this. This has to tell you. You praying Guru like this. But how, which form will appear and how will appear, that is decided by Krishna. Krishna Yogamaya arranges that. But we cannot arrange, we cannot decide. So there is no difficulty in this for Jiva. What difficulty one will face?
Well, actually, the background is of my questions is that well, it seems like if there are acharyas like your Gurudevs, Srila Prabhupada, then it seems like those are natural magnets for the jivas. But for the eyes which are covered by the curtains of Maya, how can other gurus be recognized by such a person, and how to choose the right one?
On basis of the teachings of Sadhu, Shastra and Guru, you only can recognize. I am giving example. The time of my Guru Maharaj, I am telling about Sri Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. When he was present, I remember most of devotees did not recognize him. After his disappearance, maybe 10 years after, then they begin to recognize him. When he was present, very difficult to recognize. You cannot recognize. The way you are listening his katha, you like him, but maybe in person you don't like him. It was very, very heavy and pure personality. And to find such a great personality, to surrender to him is so difficult. To surrender to ordinary your wife or anybody, boss in this world, it is easy. But to surrender to a personality which is beyond these modes of nature is not easy. They are liberated souls. Not easy. They have no attachment. They have no motivation so that you can motivate him or capture him. Not easy. They are fully vairagya, they are fully detached. To surrender to such personality is very difficult to recognize, is very difficult. Understand? It is not easy the way you thinking. We personally, if you associate with great devotees, you know that it is not easy to, you cannot recognize. But on the basis of, as I told, yesterday I told him, there are symptoms. These pure devotees have symptoms. Oh, they are devoid of criticism, they are not criticizing, they are not envy. But these qualities is manifestations of person, you know that is pure devotee. Of chanting offenselessly. So all these symptoms like of a Madhyama Adhikari, you can find a guru. Uttama Adhikari cannot recognize. But a Madhyama Adhikari guru you can find. And among them must be, some of them are Uttama Adhikari. You will recognize later when you will be advanced to Madhyama Adhikari, then you will recognize that he is Uttama Adhikari. Understand? So in the beginning you cannot recognize like that. You will be cheated. If you use your intelligence, our mind, intelligence, knowledge, you will be cheated. But on the eyes of Shastra, on the basis of the Shastra, Guru and Sadhu's teachings, on basis of that you can recognize. And some devotees, those who are preaching Harikatha, preaching Shastra in the line of basically success, and they can help you also, make you understand about these teachings. That is not difficult for you. Understand? Anything?
Yeah, I have one more question that has to do with your lecture the other day about Srila Vyasdev, who was attracting Devasan. And it was about the verse that was mentioned by Vidur, Srila Vidur. Aho Bhakti, I don't know at all.
Okay.
So I was wondering, what is really the sentiment that Vidur is trying to express? If I can understand the verse, then he's asking, how can one surrender unto such a supreme personality of Godhead who is so merciful?
Yes.
How to understand that question? What is the mood really behind this question?
This is you will understand only by Guru. This only you will understand by through Guru. Guru has all the pure sentiments. He's Shuddha Bhakta and practicing bhakti in his life. He can feel all the mercy to Krishna, indebtedness to Krishna, how Krishna is merciful. These things only Guru feels. So he will be connected to Guru by his mercy. You will also begin to feel. In beginning stage, we cannot understand. Imagine how merciful Krishna is. Cannot understand. That's why Guru is like, if Guru will be like ocean, so you one drop you will get from Guru's mercy. Then we'll begin to realize. Otherwise, we have no knowledge. We are completely fully covered by Maya. We cannot feel about anything about transcendental Krishna. His qualities, his thinking, we cannot understand. His pastimes will not understand. His activity will not understand. Only Guru will make you understand this. Understand? Guru will, by mercy of Guru, by chanting Guru mantra and all the things, it will manifest in your heart. It will appear in your heart. Then you will feel. This is the process. Understand? Hare Krishna.
Maharaj,
Yes.
several people who knew that I've been going to hear from Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. They asked me why is it that Mahaprabhu was in Jagannath Puri and hearing Dhruva Charitram and Prahlad Charitra 100 times, like this, like challenging, and I don't have any answer. I don't understand. Could you please explain? Because we know that Mahaprabhu, he was there in Puri trying to realize all of Srimati Radhika's deep moods.
What is the question? I couldn't.
प्रश्न उनका है कि लोग बोलते हैं कि महाप्रभु जब पुरी में गए तो वहाँ ध्रुव चरित्र सुनिए, प्रहलाद चरित्र सुनिए, अब नारायण महाराज के पास जाते हैं तो क्या करें? Is that the question? Good one. They say someone is saying, some people is saying, why going to Bhakti Maharaj? Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in Puri, he was listening to Dhruva Charitra and Prahlad Charitra. So, is that something like
Not directly accusing Srila Bhaktivedanta Narayana Maharaj, but asking like this: why was Mahaprabhu hearing these simple things, lower things
Oh, when
in
Mahaprabhu is
Bhagavatam?
hearing Bhagavatam from Gadadhar.
From Gadadhar Pandit,
Then
100 times.
Okay, yeah.
100 times.
So there is no harm in hearing Bhagavatam. Mahaprabhu himself is establishing the example that you should listen Bhagavatam from a great Vaishnava. Jao Bhagavata pra Vaishnavastana. So Gadadhar Pandit is like Vaishnava Acharya, like teaching, and Mahaprabhu hearing this. Being Supreme Lord, like a student, is hearing this Bhagavatam. And Dhruva Charitra or Prahlad Charitra everywhere. We don't think that Dhruva Charitra is less important in Bhagavatam. It's very, very significant. Unless we understand Dhruva Charitra, we cannot understand how to pray to Krishna. What is Suddha Bhakti? How will understand? This is before that, like introduction. All the 9 canto of Bhagavatam is introduction to Suddha Bhakti. Introduction. If you don't know this Dhruva Charitra, Prahlad Charitra, then you can never understand what is the Suddha Bhakti of Brajavasis. You cannot understand the mood of Uddhav. You cannot understand how pure Brajavasis love was. This is all necessary to know. In general, we from Dhruva Charitra, what we learn? Dhruva had some material desire from beginning of his sadhana. When he started his sadhana to attend the Lord Narayan directly, but then by the mantra, but he has the desire in his heart to get the kingdom bigger than his father. Because of this desire, whatever he prayed, when he was praying, chanting the mantra, Vasudeva mantra, he was purified. Lord Narayan appeared. That time he had no desire almost. But because he had the desire from the beginning of his sadhana was mixed with some sentiment, material desire. So Lord Narayan fulfilled his desire. That's why from this we should take lesson. That we should never pray to our Ishtadev, our worshipable Lord, with material desire. We should never pray. This is the teaching. That's why, unless you know Dhruva Charitra, you cannot proceed further. You cannot know that what is Shuddha Bhakti and what is the Bhakti mixed with material desires. How will you know the difference? That which is necessary. All Bhagavatam topics are very, very necessary. One by one. Then we'll be purified and then we come to a stage of like Uddhav's Bhakti, how it was so high class, that could understand the mood of the Brajavasis, how pure they were. Uddhav only could discover this. He was qualified. He was Prematur Bhakta, highest devotee Uddhav. So like this, in order to understand the highest devotee, first you should know all other devotees before. Class 1, class 2, class, then you understand what is postgraduate study. Otherwise directly you cannot understand that. Gopis love or Gopis pray, cannot understand. That's why it is necessary. All. Neither Mahaprabhu did anything wrong. No. Mahaprabhu is Supreme Lord himself and he is playing the role of an Acharya. And establishing by his own example. We should also hear Bhagavatam like this. Those who misunderstand.
But why didn't he hear that when he was younger, when he was Nimai Pandit?
We cannot question about Mahaprabhu's pastime. It is decided by him how to do.
But I don't understand.
Of course, when he was young, when he was childhood, also he had Bhagavatam. It's not that he did not have here Bhagavatam. But we cannot really question or suggest that how Krishna should do like this, or Mahaprabhu do pastime like this. This is not a good idea. This is not the part of hearing, I think. We should only try to understand why he did this. The significance, importance of behind it. What is speciality of his pastime?
I'm trying to understand why.
I already explained. Maybe you are not attentive. I already explained why he did this. This is all part of our sadhana. Established it.
Teaching us.
Teaching us.
But for him, he was doing Viharas in Puri.
Yes.
Not going to listen Dhruva Charitra, but he's showing us
Yes.
how we should follow. Teaching is Mahaprabhu for us.
If you go deeper, like you see every sloka of Bhagavatam, there is glorification of gopis and Radha. Every slok. Understand? So Bhagavatam, any slok, anywhere, everywhere is explained about gopis and Radha. This is only scripture. Radha, Gurudev tells this is Radha Para Granth. This book is only glorification of exclusively of Radha and gopis. That's why how Mahaprabhu was releasing that for us difficult to calculate. Must be releasing in the mood of Gopi Bhav. Understand? So we cannot, but I am telling for general way. We cannot perceive that way,
But I think if someone asks me like that, I will say, Baba, you don't understand Dhruva Charitra, why you ask me? First we read together.
yes, definitely.
Yeah, first we read Dhruva Charitra, then Maharaja Charitra, and then going forward.
Yes.
Okay.
Maharaj, there are 10 avatars from Vishnu, and there is Krishna is an avatar. In the 10th canto,
Krishna is avatar. Where is it in Bhagavatam?
I didn't read it first.
No.
I don't know. Maybe okay. You go.
how do we know?
But Krishna is told always avatari. In 10 incarnations, in the Sutra, it is not told Krishna is avatar. It is told Kesava Dhruta Ram Sarira, Kesava Dhrita Mena Sarira. Krishna himself became Lord Ram. Krishna became Bhaman. Krishna became the Narsingha. He himself. It is not told that Krishna is incarnation. And Bhagavatam also, when Sukata Goswami telling, all the descriptions are given of different incarnations, but Krishna's tu Bhagavan Swayam. And all the avatars are part of the part. Etecha ansha kalapamsa Krishna's tu Bhagavan Swayam. It is always told Krishna is the source of all incarnation. And others are incarnation, Krishna is the source of all incarnation. Bhagavan himself.
Krishna is playing a lila on this planet. But he is killing a lot of demons here. So how we know in the real Lok Vrindavan, which part is also there? Is he killing also demons in Golok Vrindavan, or which part is he playing in the real Golok Vrindavan?
So your question is whether there is demons in the spiritual world or not?
Is he playing there also that role?
Or that pastime?
Yeah.
Demons in Golok Vrindavan, there is no demons. Here, demons. There is only the Abhiman. This Krishna's, you see, all the pastimes of Krishna here, it has always a root in Golok Vrindavan. Always. But in different form it is there. Not the way the pastime happened here.
So how we recognize which one is the part of the real Golok Vrindavan?
Oh, Golok, you read, if you are qualified, you read our Goswami literature, it is explained everywhere how it is present there. It is present like Abhiman only. Yes.
Either Dharma or Krishna. Now Krishna manifests there, and there is Kriyasi, then there is Kamu, Negran, Kadam.
So what you want to know? What you want to conclude from here? What conclusion you want from this? How we can apply in your life, knowing about this?
I want to know how is Golok Vrindavan.
No. You should always inquire the relevant question, which is very necessary for our life at present. By that we can progress. Otherwise, there are many questions. Swatya Vyagini Rajanya Nidam Santi Sahasrasa. Sukadeva Goswami telling there are thousands, millions of questions to be asked. Many questions and answers are there. But is it relevant for us right now? So try to discriminate. Because time will run out. Our time is short, our lifespan is short. We should try to utilize every minute of our time in devotional service. How we can very soon perfectly can do bhakti without wasting our time. So this should be our concern. That's why we should more inquire about this, which is very necessary for us. Any questions?
Wow, super.
Maharaji,
Yes, give the mic.
हिंदी में बोल सकती हूँ?
हाँ,
महाराज जी, आप एक कीर्तन के बारे में एक्सप्लेनेशन कर सकते हो? हरि हरि कबे हवो वृंदावन वासी.
yes. Mataji wants one question, one song to be explained. Hari Hari Kave Hava Vrindavan Vasi. Nirakhiva Nayane Jugala Uparasi. This one? Achha. This is a song by Narottam Das Thakur. This is not difficult, very easy meanings are not difficult to understand. like Lasatmak Prarthana, like we are praying to fulfill our cherished desire. What a devotee when he is doing in sadhana bhajan under guidance of Guru, he has intense longing in the heart. How I can get, when I will get. He's always crying like this, like a material person attached to material sense objects, always crying when I can get again, how I can get more money, when and how. They also crying. They are hankering, but here hankering for the real object in the life. Like in Krishna Bhagavad Gita telling, न सोच ब्रह्मभूत प्रसन्नात्मा न सोचती न काम कृति सम सर्वेषु भूतेषु मद भक्ति लभते पुरा. Those situated in Brahma Bhuta, situated in Brahma, fully absorbed in Supreme Lord, and then that time he has no more hankering, no more lamentation. So we are in between to always trying to hankering more and more how we get our enjoyment or anything, material sense objects, and lamenting when you lose something or you failure, you could not get, then you lament, crying for that. But this is not for this. This is really one should cry for. Avishta, Savishta Lalasa. What is my praying to Krishna? Hari Hari, oh Lord, when I can become Vrindavan Vasi? Praying to, asking for the residence in Vrindavan. Nirakhiva Nayane Jugal Ruparasi. When the time will come, in my eyes, I can see the transcendental form of Sri Radha Krishna Jugal Kishore. He's praying, crying for this and praying for this. And also sadhana at the same time, what we should do, what we should not do, how should we perform sadhana, he's just praying everything, Narottam Das Thakur. Tejiya Sayana Sukha Vichitra Palanka. So I want to tell one thing in the first line, Hari Hari Kavya Vrindavan Basi, when I will be Vrindavan Basi, and when I will see the transcendental form of Radha and Krishna. Similar lines Bhaktivinoda Thakur saying, Dekhite Dekhite Bhulibo ba kave nija sthula parichaya. When that day will come, I'll forget my gross identity, my external, this bodily identity. Bhulibo ba kave nija sthula parichaya. Nayane heriba braja purasabha nitya chidanandamaya. When that time will come, I'll develop transcendental vision. I can see the Brajamandal, Vrindavan, the real form of Vrindavan. Brajapurusava, Nitya Chidam, which is transcendental Vrindavan. Like similarly, praying to how, when the time will come, I can become Vrindavan Vasi. To answer my question, why to pray? Because buy the ticket and go there. Buy the ticket and go there. Vrindavan, then you will stay there. This is Vrindavan Vasi. This is not Vrindavan Vasi. Dham will not touch you. You can go physically, your material body. Do you think those who are staying there or by going there, they are Vrindavan Vasi? No. When Dham will itself give you residence there. Because when I asked Gurudev, almost like 18 years back, Guru Sri Narayana Goswami Maharaj came to my center, teaching center was there. It was like part of ISKCON, but Gurudev came there. And I asked Gurudev that I want desire to reside in Radha Kund, to recite the do bhajan. How is it possible? Gurudev told that don't try yourself. Otherwise it is same. Buy the train ticket and go there and buy land and stay there. It is easy. Gurudev told not like this. Actually, when Radharani will be merciful, he give you place. And all the arrangements will be done. All other attachments will be got. And definitely you will be there. This is by arrangement of Guru and Krishna. She is praying for what? Narottam Das Thakur. So Vrindavan Basi means when the time will come, Lord Himself, Krishna, Radha Himself, they will give residence, give a place. If you remember in Gurudev in 1999, when Kartik Parikram Seva Kunj is telling this, also few times he told, not once, inside Seva Kunj he tells this, that I was praying for a residence in Seva Kunj, and Radharani herself arranged this place, the Rup Sanatan Gaudiya. He tells this always. Few times he told actually. This is Radharani's mercy. Give you residence. Not that by yourself you try, that is no residence. And you really, Dham will not be merciful, you cannot really do bhajan there. When you will qualified, you have enough hankering in your heart, the Lord will give you residence in Vrindavan. And Vrindavan only getting residence means only staying there, not like this. Vrindavan Vasis means you should have that mood of the Brajavasis. The mood of Brajavasis. That means qualified. This is like Siddhi, perfection stage. And then you can see Nirakhiva Nayane Jugala Ruparas. Then you can see the transcendental form of Radha and Krishna. How you can see in mundane eyes? Bhakti Vilochana, Premanjana Surita, Bhakti Vilochana. The transcendental vision of your heart with ointment of love. Then you can see Radha and Krishna. Then he's telling about what we should do, what I should not do. Tejiya Sayana Sukha Vichitra Palang. Giving up the pleasure of sleeping. In this world, sleeping is the highest pleasure. Some people they ask question to Prabhupada. Oh, now scientists are trying to go to Moon and Mars planet. They will get Prabhupada told only they will get maybe more pleasure of sleeping, nothing else. What is pleasure is there? Only sleeping, eating, sleeping, passing. But sleeping is the maximum. There is no other pleasure. But that happiness, when the time will come, I can really give up that desire to get the pleasure of sleeping. Tejiya Sayana Sukha. Vichitra Palam. Nice bed. Have a nice bed to sleep. When the desire will come to give up the pleasure of sleeping and the bed, and instead what should I do? Kabe brajera dhulaye dhusar have anga. Instead of I want to sleep in the dust of Vrindavan. Giving up the nice cushion and mattress, and I want to get sleep in the dust, lie in the dust of Vrindavan. And that dust, when my body will be fully full of dust, of Braja. That mood should be there, otherwise you will get allergic. Don't imitate. Some they wanted to they heard the glories of Radha Kunda. They went, took 1 liter of bottle and drank, and then straight went to hospital. In Kartik happened this. This is not the way. When you have that consciousness, then you will take dust. But it will no harm in you. First you should begin your sadhana. First you have no saranagati to Guru. No bhajan, no harinam, nothing doing. No the desire, intent desire, this has not come in your heart. Then you cannot imitate this. Then it's possible. Then nothing will happen. You will be beyond the modes of nature. The Goswami. For you, no eating, no sleeping required at that time. Your body will be spiritually transcendent. Then possible. Sadarasa bhojana dure parihari. Sadarasa bhojan, we are eating different type of taste. Bitter taste, sour, chatpata taste, mirchi, sweet, like the 6 type of taste there. So we want to release, like nice, delicious prasadam, eating. Mostly we don't really release prasadam, we release like ordinary food to enjoy, satisfy our tongue. So when that day will come that this desire will, I can give up. I can no desire for eating so much delicious, whatever available. Krishna's prasadam on earth. like that. But not like that, we should attach to so many nice prasadam. Otherwise, you will be slave of our senses. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teachings there. What is the teachings? जिह्वारे लालस जई इति उति धाय शिष्णोदर परायण कृष्ण नहीं पाए. One person, जिह्वारे लालस, when one is controlled by the, overpowered by the urge of tongue, fully controlled. Your tongue wants to eat nicely, so it will push you. Go there, here and there. Go to cave, what McDonald. Go to there and this. This will, it pushes you to go there. Even you are in Vrindavan, also push you there. Go to that restaurant, here and there. This is who is pushing you? The urge of the tongue. So danger. You are not at that time no sense of releasing Krishna Prasad. Jivar lalas dei iti uti dhai. Iti uti dhai means running here and there. Who does? You can see dog in India. You can see running here and there, wherever available to satisfy the tongue. So a sadhaka, practitioner, devotee, if will become victim of the urge of the tongue. Jivar lalas dei iti uti dhai. Krishna udar parayana Krishna nahi paay. Means he become victim after the tongue, urge of the tongue, he'll become the victim of the urge of the genital and urge of the belly. Next urges will come this in sequence. And they will not make you do bhajan. Krishna udar parayana. You'll become victim of your stomach. Oh, no stomach, not full. More. Not full. A little more. Like this. This will be your life will go like this. Krishna udar parayana. Senses will be so much agitated. The way you take, then Krishna nahi paay. Some Vaishnavas, great Vaishnavas, like Association of Sripad Aniruddha Prabhu, he gives instruction whenever take prasad, one time take prasad, 8 times chant Mahamantra. By chanting Mahamantra, the influence of Rajagun and Tamagun will not be there. And that prasadam you take, it will have pure effect in your body. At least you will have more of goodness after prasadam. If you're taking time, talking, thinking, hearing, watching, so all the modes of nature will influence you. Mahaprasad should release chanting the name of Krishna, thinking of Krishna. Say Arnamurta Pao, Radha Krishna Gunagao. What does it mean? When taking that Mahaprasad, releasing Mahaprasadam, chant the glories of Radha and Krishna. I remember when we are in ashram in Bhubaneswar, Gurudev's instruction was there, while prasadam taking, one devotee will read from book, Chaitanya Charitamrita Bhagavat, and nobody can talk, they listen, and then reading what's going on. Even we are traveling party, Sankirtan party, preaching, traveling, we do always follow this. This is all Acharya's teachings like this. So then, Sadarasa Bhojana Dure Pariyari. This is how one should give up the desire to satisfy the tongue. And then instead what should do? Kabe braje magiya khayu madhukari. That means no personal demand. If you go beg at Brajavasi's house, that means you have no demand. Oh, Brajavasi, mother, please give me nice chutney. Can you demand? You are begging. You cannot demand, oh, today I want to taste kachori, please give kachori, diksha. Please give me nice peda. This is not possible. Whatever they will give, you are ready to accept. That means you are not victim of tongue. Anything comes to you as Mahaprasadam, mercy of Krishna, take that. Otherwise, if you specially arrange, oh, I need this, palak paneer, shahi paneer, curry, raita, and salad, and some sweets, at least this much, and you can add more. No demand. No arrangement, personal menu from your side. That means we are bhogi. We are not really sadhaka. Should not do like this. Because sadhana starts from the urge of the tongue. If one has control the urge of tongue, definitely the devotee can control all other tongues, all our senses. बास बेगम मनस क्रोध बेगम जिह्वा बेगम उदर उपस्थ बेगम एतान वेगान ज विसहेत धीर सर्वम अभिमा पृथ्वी सशिष्य. It begins from the urge of the tongue. This is what Narottam Thakur tells. Controlling the urge of the tongue. Then slowly all the senses will come. Then you can one day one can become Goswami. Can be master of his senses and he can conquer the world. Conquer the world means what? By his power, become king of the whole, not like this. Conquer the world means the material world, the Maya world will be defeated by him. Maya will not conquer him, he can conquer the Maya, material things. That is conquering the Prakriti name, Sasisya. So this is Narottam Thakur praying that giving up the desire to taste all delicious bhojan. When I can, Kavi Braje Magya, when I'll get that position, I'll submit myself spontaneously to that position. I can beg any Madhukari and take. Madhukari from the Brajavasi, those are pure sentiment for Krishna. If you eat here and there thinking Madhukari, you will be also diseased. Brajavasi, they are pure love for Krishna. They are offering to Krishna, cooking for Krishna, and they are so much sentiment. So their cooking is so pure. If anybody cooking not thinking of Krishna, if you eat from there, you get sick. They're thinking of their own animals, their dog, the cat, thinking of wife, thinking of others. So that impression will be there. Krishna, how Krishna will accept? Krishna will accept if you are cooking for him. Otherwise not. This is Bhakti Siddhanta Thakur telling Udum Khai Govindasha. You cook, not cooking for Krishna, cooking for your children and this. Oh, at last put the plate for Krishna. This is what you do. This is not. You are not cooking exclusively for Krishna. I remember in my own family, we are very small. Once I asked to kitchen, my mother was cooking, and I think Kartik Brat or maybe other time, it was not offered yet. Not Prasad Bhoga was preparing. I went and asked, "What eating cooking today?" My father heard this before, and he told that today whatever cooked cannot be offered to today. Cannot again cooked. It was not allowed to go and check what items is there or not there. That means it is your desire to eat before offering to Krishna. This is the standard. Remember how it was strict. He was my father, very strict. So you cannot go and check even kitchen what item is going on, what cooking, whether I like it or not like it. Oh, Mama cook this. I want this today. That means you are not cooking for Krishna. That is not Mahaprasad. This should be the standard. So whatever, when I put that position myself, I can get big Madhukari by that maintain myself. You see how purify, when your consciousness is in this stage, all the diseases in the body happening, prarabdha also from our mind, consciousness level. So when you are in such a high pure consciousness level and you're taking Madhukari, definitely your mind and heart saturated with Krishna Bhakti, Saranagati. How will your bhajan? Parikrama Karya Vedava Bane. You get so much energy. Spiritual energy. Parikrama Karya Vedava Bane. When the day will come, I'll do parikrama from forest to forest in Vrindavan. Parikrama means should not think that only we're doing some hard labor. Oh, if you do parikrama so much, then your previous karma will be destroyed and you will be purified from your sinful reactions. Not like this. This is parikrama out of love. So much attachment. Hearing Krishna's katha. Which pastimes Krishna performed here, this forest, what in Talban, in Kumudban, in Kamyaban, in Gauharban, how are pastimes Krishna performed, Radhani performed. So that desire comes, so I go to that place, at least my life will be successful if I see that place and touch the dust of the place. Parikrama kariya bedao bane bane, and if I become tired, Vishram, Vishram karibo jai Jamuna puli. Bank of Jamuna, I will take rest. We not think that, oh, quickly we should go back from Parikrama, we should go to our hotel room and take rest more in air conditioning. It's so hot here like this. This is not we are doing Parikrama. This is not back to our own life again. Parikrama, Gurudev tells that time when you come, forget your country. Don't come with return ticket. Return ticket means what? Oh, only few days more, that's it. Then I will go back comfortable to my place. And I will again enjoy my life. No, this is not. That we should come in a mood, and forever we should stay in now. That mood should be there. Then that will have deep impact on you, your bhajan. Vishram karibo jai Jamuna Kulini. Tap dura karibo Sitala Bansi Bate. Bansi Bhat, Krishna played on the flute and Ras Lila started there. In Bansi Bhat, there is nice breeze, wind coming. Your air conditioning breeze or the air will not give you your consciousness. Will give. Bansi Bhat air will give you. It will stimulate your mood. You get stimulation for your bhakti. So this is difference. Bansi Bhat, if there's so much heat in the body, it will be removed. It will cool down by the cool breeze in the Bansi Bhat. Also, when devotees feel so much separation, there's so much heat in the body, so much separation, crying for Krishna. Then in Bansi Bhat, sitting there, and by the cool breeze, all his mood of separation is pacified. Kabe kunje baitham hama Vaishnava nikate परिक्रमा करिया बेडाव बने बने विश्राम करिव जाई जमुना पुलिने ताप दूर करिव शीतल बंशी बटे कुंजे बैठाम हम कवे वैष्णव निकट. When that time will come, that I will go and sit near the Vaishnavas in Kunja. Kunja means what? The Kunjas, they are our acharyas that transform the same Kunja into temples, mandir. If you meditate in Gurvashtakam, Gurvashtakam is very, very deep. If some time will come, we can, in all Tattva they are in Gurvashtakam. There, Sri Guru prayer is there, Gurudev. Sri Vigrahara Dhana Nityanana Sringara Tan Mandira Marjanado. What does it mean? Sri Vigrahara Dhana Nityanana. Sri Vigraha means deity form. Also Sri Vigraha, Guru is in the Manjari form in his spiritual, in his own Swarup. Sri Vigraha serving the transcendental body of Radha and Krishna. Especially Radha, Sri Vigraha, Srimati Radhika. The Guru Vashtaka is very, very deep actually. We heard from other great Vaishnavas, Gurus. Sri Vigrahara Dhana Nityanana Sringar, doing Sringar. Tan Mandira Marjanada. That Mandir, their Mandir is Kunja Mandir. Guru doing their Marjana. By own hand, by own hair, like Raghunath Das Goswami praying, Bilal Pushpanjali. By own hair is cleaning the drain and the courtyard of Kunja. This is Seva Guru doing. Sringaratan Mandira Marjanatu. Yuktasya Bhaktangsya, also engaging near and dear. The Gurudev, his Gurudev Vimod Manjari, Anand Manjari, engaging Om Sakhi, Om dear and near. This is how Guru Varga is serving. This is Kunja means you should know, this is temple, Guru's own bhajan place. They manifest the deity for Radha Vinod Bihari. This means they are present in transcendental form, their own soul, serving Radha and Krishna there. This is the Laki Kunja. Understand? It's the place of Radha and Krishna, meeting place. So it is not like ordinary temple. Temples we should not see like, oh, it's made of bricks, stone. If we will also pure bhajan doing, this place also become Kunja. If by our bhajan intensity, Guru will come, Krishna will appear, then this place also will become Kunja. That's why temples are like this. Any temple, the pure devotees establish the temples. They are like Kunja. This is their place of their bhajan and seva serving place. So here, after this, I can ask this line complete then. Kabe kunje baitam ham Vaishnav nikate. So there is the Vaishnavas present there. They engage in the service of that temple. When the time will come, I can sit near the Vaishnava. If you sit near the Vaishnava, they don't ask,